If you're a chocolate lover and has a sweet tooth, then you probably know molten chocolate cake, or as some people calls it, chocolate lava cake. Today I am going to show you how to make the miniature version of it in polymer clay. And here are the materials that you need. Let's start by making the cake. Take the chocolate brown clay and roll it to a cone-like shape with a blunt tip. You can do this by rolling one end of the clay with your finger. Roll the shape until you achieve the size that you want. You can base the size of your cake on your miniature plate. I am using a miniature ceramic saucer which I got from a dollhouse store. Slice the cake about 0.4 centimeters high using a sharp blade, and then using a ball tool smoothen the edges and the top of the cake. Once you are satisfied with the shape, use a felting needle or cocktail stick to remove a small portion of the clay. Then add some texture on the outer edge and the side of the cake, making it look like it's cracked after baking. I used a felting needle brush and steel brush to achieve this look. Going back to the inside of the cake, create a spongy texture using a needle or cocktail sticks or even a steel brush. After adding the texture, I transferred the clay to the ceramic plate, and I also added some liquid clay so that the cake will stay put after baking. For the powdered sugar effect, I used a white chalk pastel, so I simply added it on top of the cake and blew the excess off. Next, mix liquid clay and dark brown clay to create the melted chocolate. The consistency should not be watery so that it will hold its shape after baking. It should be somewhat elastic when you lift your mixing tool. Add the melted chocolate in the center of the cake, avoiding the sides. Then work your way outside, giving the effect that the chocolate is oozing out. If you are satisfied with how it looks like, set them aside. Take your red translucent clay and roll it to a thin snake. Slice it to small pieces and roll these pieces to several balls. Next, cover the tip of your small ball tool or cocktail stick with the red clay. Then use this to collect the smaller balls. Press the clay slightly as you go along to keep the balls intact and to give it the raspberry shape. Then add the raspberries on the side of the cake and bake the whole thing completely. Once they are baked, add glows to the melted chocolate only. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you will also make this project. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and get notified for new videos. Thank you and see you next Saturday. Bye bye!